Cancer. These are good days for money matters. You'll be able to look into new avenues and new revenues for improving your funds. Talk money, plan money, work out money ideas, plans, policy, building your position, your investment, your security. These are your dates to do so. These days are fantastic for negotiation, discussion, topics, interviews, meetings, signing agreements, getting contracts and documents. Wow, just love this day. These are confusing days. They could lead to some family disagreement, and this person is just losing their top and blowing their fuse and getting all riled up. So one mad one in the family is enough. Don't let it spread. Also during this period, be a bit more sensitive when discussing with neighbors. Unintentionally, you could be too direct and blowing their fuse. So you don't want to do that. These days are fantastic for children matters. Suddenly you find all that intellectuality, all that brain waves that they have that you just didn't believe was in their head. And they are just wonderful, exciting, and very delightful. Friends will be great. They will come in with good news, and there's a lot of wonderful possibilities and feasibilities of mental delight that they are spreading, and it is a beautiful absorption of ideas. Take chances on unexpected risks and calculative risks. They could pay off. You want to go party, enjoy yourself? Celebrate the goodness. These days will be a little heavily loaded with responsibilities. You got a couple of duties that you need to clear out. So you may need to sacrifice some other things in order to make sure that things are able to be rectified and carried forward. Some sacrifice on your part now, and later you could be in glory. So why not? This is a wonderful time for partnership interest, joint venture, close union, togetherness. Go and look who's out there and have the best offer for you and opportunity. And if it pleases you, grab it with two hands, it's yours. These are good days for changes, reshuffle, reorganization, and tapping into new resources. Find time for dealing with your taxes, financial accountings, and polishing all these minute details. You'll be having a lot of great help coming in your way, and be able, because of your clearing the clutter, more space for better things to be developed and done. These are fantastic days for overseas matters, foreign affairs, knowledge, learning, thinking, and get well connected to those power people right on the top. They are receptive, helpful, and could be invaluable to you. These are days where in the workplace there will be a lot of shuffling, and things could get in a way that it could rub somebody unintentionally and get them annoyed. So if there's error or minor mistake, quickly apologize and get rid of the problem. Don't take it like it's not important. Everything is important. Planning the future is the most important. So what you want to do is you want to get it civilly and beautifully done, so that there will be no flaws into the future as much as possible. And if you have to put that extra effort, that extra interest to bring out that most wonderful of your career and business opportunity, then what better time than now to do so, when you are so highly spirited and inspired. These are fantastic days for outing, party, happy hours, social delight, community dealing, and follow your instincts and inspiration. They are marvelously wonderful. Even acquaintances that are coming on the scene, they could bring in gems and value of information and help. So don't overlook them. Give them time and attention. These days, you need to be a bit on the quiet. Nothing major good is going to happen. If anything at all, you'll hear that this is sick and that fellow shut down and that fellow went through plenty of this kind of discouraging news. So maybe you want to put your radio on, your TV on, and take a whole heap of movies that you want to catch up with. It is that kind of a time where you need to pamper yourself, and the world can look after itself for the moment. These are dates in which you don't want to start new interests because they are not in good frequency at the time and at the present. So what is being inspired to you are interesting but not ready to take off just yet. So give it a couple of days to think about it. Personal affairs, if you have a little bit of moody blues within yourself and those around you, they are only petty issues. Nothing to drink 10 whiskeys about. These are good days for money, financial gains, opportunity, and building wealth. Wealth creation period. So you have to get up in the morning, have a good breakfast, and wish the goddess or god of wealth coming in to receive you, to give you that opportunity. So you're going to psych yourself with good vibes. Go out there and see and seek for new opportunities and possibilities. It is a kind of a day of good tidings for money, for position, for possession, and for building your status. These days are beautiful for travel, communication, regional affairs. If you have not been out north or in a new suburb or in the region, think about it. If you have time for it, good things can happen. Good period also for talking to people on the phone, for meetings, for interviews, for private coffees, or heavy drinking in the night. Anything that can loosen out the tension and bring in that friendliness and that informative instincts should be fully encouraged. These days could lead to some family clashes. But then, every now and then, it's expected. Somebody won't be happy, or somebody thinks somebody is giving them trouble, or they feel kind of not being cared for. So emotions could run high on the domestic front. Do what you can. Make sure that your home is happy, the people are well talked to and given the spirit of goodness. And you find petty problem just evaporates. And you will be having the home sweet home.